You talk to your friend Kanye? Is he doing okay?
That's right. The rapper continues to throw shade at just about any and every celebrity who publicly calls him out.
What do you get when one of the most polarizing voices in pop culture weighs in on one of the most public love stories of the decade? Sparks, fireworks, and a whole lot of internet speculation. It all started with a few words from Kanye West, and in true Ye fashion, those few words turned into a tidal wave of theories, debates, and eyebrow-raising conversations. This time, his subject wasn't fashion, politics, or even music. It was Justin Bieber. Specifically, Bieber's relationship with fame, his wife Hailey Bieber, and the emotional roller coaster that is living under a spotlight. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. It is free and help us bring you enjoyable content. And of course, watch till the end. Why is Kanye talking about Justin? What did he say? And more importantly, why does it matter? In this deep dive, we're unpacking everything. Kanye's comments, Justin and Hailey's public timeline, how the internet reacts when celebrities talk about each other, and what all of this really says about how we consume modern fame. Spoiler: it's messy, it's fascinating, and it might just say more about us than it does about them. Let's get into it. Leave it to Kanye West to drop a bombshell without even trying. In a recent podcast appearance and several now deleted Instagram posts, Kanye made passing but pointed references to Justin Bieber's recent career moves and relationship dynamics. While you didn't go full-on tell-all, the subtext was unmistakable, and fans immediately started connecting the dots. He hinted at the pressures Justin faces behind the scenes, the quiet control he thinks Hailey might have over her husband, the expectations the industry forces on someone who grew up in front of cameras. Oh, and a cryptic nod to brothers being silenced by the people closest to them. Wait, what? That last part lit the fuse. Was Kanye suggesting Justin is being controlled, manipulated, silenced? And just like that, the internet did what it does best, spiraled. But here's where it gets really juicy. Kanye wasn't just talking about Justin. He was talking about fame itself, about what it does to young stars, about the invisible pressures that bend and break people who are supposed to be living the dream. Curious? You should be, because this isn't just about one comment. It's about a cultural conversation that's been simmering for years. Before we decode Kanye's commentary, we need to rewind. Because Justin and Hailey Bieber's relationship has been under a magnifying glass since the moment they went public. Actually, scratch that, before they even went public. From fan-made YouTube compilations to investigative Twitter threads, no couple has inspired more speculation than these two. And Kanye's comments have only poured gasoline on that already raging fire. Let's break it down. 2015 to 2016, Justin and Hailey date briefly. It's casual, until it's not. 2018, boom, surprise engagement. Fans were still getting used to the idea that Justin and Selena Gomez were over. 2019. The Biebers tie the knot in a low-key courthouse wedding followed by a lavish ceremony. Instagram loses its mind. 2020 to 2023, from Vogue covers to spiritual podcasts, the couple opens up about therapy, trust issues, and growing up together. 2024, the controlling rumors start surfacing. Fans notice Justin looks off in photos. Hailey denies everything. Kanye adds fuel. Is the pressure of fame causing cracks in the facade? Or are we all just projecting our ideas onto two people trying to figure life out? It's hard to say, but the signs are worth watching. And Kanye's perspective? It's only raised more eyebrows. Let's be honest. If a random influencer made comments about Justin and Hailey, no one would care. But when it's Kanye West, everyone listens, even if they hate what he's saying. That's the thing with Kanye. Love him or loathe him, you can't ignore him. But here's a thought. Should we be paying this much attention? Celebrity commentary hits differently because it feels like we're getting insider information, as if these stars know things we don't. And sometimes they do. Hollywood is a small town after all. But other times, it's just another celebrity projecting their own experiences onto someone else's story. Think about it. Kanye has had his own highly publicized marriage, mental health battles, and fights with the industry. Is it possible he sees a bit of himself in Justin? Or worse, is he projecting a narrative that fits his own worldview? These are the questions that keep fans scrolling, screenshotting, and speculating. But what does it really say about us? Here's where things get deep. Like, actually deep. Justin Bieber isn't just a pop star. He's a case study in what happens when a teenager becomes a global icon. Remember the floppy hair, the purple hoodie, the baby music video? That kid was 15. Now he's a married man in his 30s, trying to navigate adulthood with the entire world watching. That's not normal. And neither is being constantly scrutinized for your expressions, your fashion, or the way you interact with your spouse in public. The rumor that Hailey is too controlling didn't come from nowhere. It came from fans analyzing every blink and hand gesture. Kanye's comments only magnified it. But maybe the real question is, do we let celebrities grow? Because if we're expecting flawless love stories, perfect behavior, and endless transparency, we're setting everyone up for failure. Justin struggled. He's been honest about mental health, addiction, faith, and feeling lost. And yet, we still expect him to show up with a smile. What if Kanye's comments aren't an attack, but a reflection of the impossible standards fame creates? The internet is full of amateur psychologists. Seriously. Have you seen Reddit threads breaking down body language in Bieber interviews? It's wild. Kanye says control, and suddenly every moment in Justin's life is being reevaluated. Was that outfit his idea? Did he look unhappy in that TikTok? Is Hailey behind his career decisions? It's exhausting and a little invasive, but also kind of fascinating, because it shows just how invested we are in these stories. We don't just watch celebrities, we study them. We treat their lives like plotlines in a reality show, complete with villains, plot twists, and redemption arcs. And while some of this comes from a place of genuine curiosity or even concern, sometimes it veers into obsession. So maybe the real story isn't Kanye's comments, it's how quickly we all ran with them. This isn't just about Justin and Kanye. It's part of a much bigger trend. Celebrities commenting on other celebrities has become its own genre. Podcasts, IG lives, subtweets. Famous people are now just as engaged in pop culture as the rest of us. But here's the twist. When they speak, it doesn't just create conversation. It creates controversy. Why? Because there's an illusion of authenticity. We think they must know something we don't. So when Kanye suggests Justin is being silenced or steered, it feels like insider truth, even if it's just opinion. And in a world where perception is reality, that opinion matters more than we realize. Great question. Here's the thing, we're not going to stop caring about celebrity stories. And honestly, we shouldn't. They're modern mythology. They reflect our values, our fears, our dreams. But maybe we should be more mindful about how we engage. Ask yourself, are we watching a real story or just projecting one? Are we rooting for people to grow or waiting for them to mess up? Are we looking for truth or entertainment? Because while Kanye's comments may have stirred the pot, they also opened a door. A chance to look deeper, to ask better questions, to shift the way we talk about fame and the people who live inside it. Justin Bieber is a human being. Hailey Bieber is too. So is Kanye West, for that matter. It's easy to forget that when their lives are plastered across screens and social media scrolls. But behind the paparazzi flashes and podcast clips are real emotions, real relationships, and real struggles. So the next time Kanye drops a cryptic message, or any celeb goes viral for a comment, take a breath. Watch, listen, question, but maybe, just maybe, don't assume. Because the truth behind fame? It's never as simple as it looks. Now it's your turn. Do you think Kanye's comments were insightful or out of line? Are Justin and Hailey a healthy couple under stress, or is something deeper going on? And most importantly, what should the public's role be in these kinds of conversations? Drop your thoughts, share your take, or pass this along to a friend who's got strong opinions. Let's keep the conversation going, because celebrity culture isn't going anywhere. But how we engage with it? That's totally up to us. Backhand index pointing down, what do you think? Let's talk.